Oh my God, what's going on here?
All right, go for it, Peter.
Well, wow.
Peter Baartmans.
Well, definitely is.
Oh, I loved it.
This definitely is the strangest introduction I've ever had in my whole career, but thank you. We are here, well, I'm here to show you a little bit about Tyros 5. I understand that many of you, they play piano or keyboard or even maybe Tyros, some of you. Who has a Tyros? You have a Tyros? 5, 4, 3, whatever?
This one.
4, 5, 4, 1, 4, and other have like keyboard or digital piano,
Digital piano.
yeah, like CVP, Clavinova. Wow, Clavinova is also one of my favorites. In fact, you know, then you are here at the right place, because the CVP, which means literally Clavinova versatile piano, CVP, Clavinova versatile piano. And the versatility of that piano comes from Tyros. So from the way it works, the way it looks, the display, well, the latest one has a little bit different interface now. You can clearly see that the CVP has the same display in the middle than Tyros. And in fact, the latest CVP, which is the 600 series, they have content, so they have voices and styles and effects of the Tyros 4. After the CVP 600 was introduced, this Tyros 5 was introduced. And talking about Tyros, it is regarded as the most amazing digital keyboard in the world, not only in the US, but in Europe, in Asia. It is an amazing product. And why is it such an amazing product? Because it is a product for everybody, for the most demanding musician, for producers, for studios, for people like you just to enjoy some music, for teachers. And why is that? And I think Yamaha has done a great job, because always Yamaha thinks of the player. They think of you, they think of me. They think, how can we make this instrument work to satisfy every player? And one thing in this whole thing is the most important. It has to sound good. We can have the most advanced features, we can have the most advanced digital, I don't know. But if the sound is not nice, it's no use. And they did it very, very, very well. And what they do with Tyros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically we could say they just add new, higher quality sounds. So instead of, for example, we had a sweet clarinet in the beginning, and it was nice because the clarinet had the vibrato in the sample, which was amazing 10 years ago. If you select a clarinet now, it really works like a clarinet. If you select an organ, it works like an organ. Okay? So sound is very important, first of all. Let me just play an opening, and I like to play a fanfare at the opening, just a classic fanfare, fanfare for the common man. Brass, for example, trumpets, horns, very hard to do on a keyboard, but they did it very, very, very well. If you listen to this, it's very, very nice, very, very natural. Timpanis, very, very realistic sound. So we have a great realistic sound for everything you want to play. Now, the first new feature of Tyros 5, and if I say new, I mean compared to Tyros 4, right? Is that we all know that the styles are very important. You play with the styles, you play with the rumba, you play with the jazz, you play with the swing, with the big band. And every sound Every sound you hear, we sampled, we recorded. So it's recorded from the original. Also the drums, also the percussion. Everything is recorded. And then somebody hits, for example, the bass drum, we sample it, and then other people start programming it, and then you have the style, you play the chords. But the nice thing is that now, we asked drummers, and really good drummers, because Yamaha also produces drums, and we have, I think, the best drummers in the world playing on Yamaha. And we asked many of these drummers to really play, not just hit the snare or hit the instrument and other people started programming. No, we asked them really to start to play, just play. So they started playing. And what happens if somebody starts to play and you record the playing, so not the sound, but the playing, then the energy of this drummer, in this case, comes into the music. You can be the best piano player in the world, you can be the best keyboard player in the world, but if here comes a band of 70, a 70-piece orchestra, the energy of 70 people is much more bigger than the energy of one man, sorry, right? So, it means now you got the energy of a real drummer in your style, because it's really played. Somebody was really doing this. This is a real, what we call audio recording. And it gives a certain energy to the music. Okay, let me just play along with it, because it's still a style. I will come back to that. This is what we call the acoustic blues style. So let's just take a guitar here. Now you can press the pedal, because it says it always, you know, if you select an instrument, you can press the info button, and it says here, if you press the super articulation button, it gives you another guitar sound, like the muted. Of course, you can assign the pedal to this button, so I can do it, or you can do it with the pedal. If you play very loud, it does this. If you press the pedal. So then we got a really bluesy sound here. Really played. Right, so very, very realistic, because the drums is really played. Different one. For example, here's some Latin, right? There we go. I mean, this is played. That's a big difference with programming. And so let's just do a little bit of Sway. You know the song Sway by Michael Bublé? Pa, 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 it's great. Now, I'm going to play some trumpets and some brass, and let's just, I will first play it and then tell something about it. So the intro of the style, there we go, and... So just some extra music. Thank you. Now what was happening? What was happening? I was playing the melody just with one finger. But we've got the melody on chord, which is so nice, because you just play the chord to the music, like simple here. And you've got 4 saxophones playing in the harmony. But I will come back to that because that's a very new, something new, which, well, no keyboard in the world has. It's very new technology, but I will come back to that. But it's so nice just to have here more famous example. I mean, if you want to do this by yourself, you have to practice quite some time. It doesn't sound so good. So just easy, one finger, and you got it. I will come back to that because that's a new technology. But basically, I'm just showing you some of the rhythms with the real played drums. We've got 40 of these styles. 40 styles where the drums are really played. Totally, we have 539 styles. So you've got 490 ones where the drums is still just normally recorded as before.